Well, hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for mid-June right through to mid-July 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, this is your twin flame reading for those twins who are currently in separation. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile will be your pile, the second pile will be your person's pile, and the third pile is your unified energy of how things are going to come together. Now, I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading, and in the water at the moment, I can see a ring. Okay, now rings, I know that there is a ring image in this deck, okay, so perhaps I'm picking up on that, but rings, they tend to represent contract between two people, you know, the bond that is present in a relationship and commitment. It does signal commitment on the horizon. So let's see what's going on in your relationship. I mean, it could also mean that your person talked about marriage or they think about marriage. So we will see what's going on there. Other than me seeing that ring at the moment, I'm not really sure how else to decode it. Okay, so I'll just leave that there because I gotta be honest, it's really just suspended there. It's not really giving me anything more than that. Okay, if you do not know what a twin flame connection is, please look it up online. I'll give you a very basic description. If you've heard this before, please fast forward, of course. But for those of you who are just joining for the first time, I'll give you a little bit of clarity as to what a twin flame connection is. There tends to be a chaser, a runner, and a separation period. That is the way a twin flame connection tends to be. Now you meet your twin and it is otherworldly. It is a relationship like no other. It is deep, it is passionate, it is so connected. Even like a psychic bond you may feel with your person. It's like no other, okay? It's almost familiar as well. It's like you've known each other before. And of course, it does tend to mean that you've met each other in different lifetimes as well. But when you meet your twin, it is a very difficult relationship to navigate. Whilst it's wonderful and passionate and exciting, of course, there tends to be some unresolved issues within the twin flame dynamic that needs to be processed and healed. That's why there is a separation period. I like to describe it like magnets, okay? 2 magnets drawn to each other in the same energy, so they attract each other but also repel each other at the same time. Now, the twin who is more spiritually evolved tends to be the chaser. They tend to be willing to open themselves up to that level of vulnerability, to surrender to the union and love unconditionally in the relationship. Now, the twin who is the runner also loves very deeply, but they start to get a little bit scared. They feel it's not familiar territory. They've never experienced unconditional love, and they tend to avoid their feelings and deny their feelings as well. When we meet our twin, it's like looking in a mirror, okay? So you're not actually looking at yourself per se. You are being triggered by your twin. You're looking at all the things within yourself that need healing. And the chaser tends to be willing to be open to that process, but the runner, it's off limits. They get scared. So they actually keep their twin at arm's length. They're not rejecting their twin. However, it does feel like that, but they're rejecting parts of themselves that they do not want to look at. Okay. I can see here that your person actually wants to reunite. That's a positive energy, but let's see what else is coming through there. Now, both twins need to be separate, shall we say, in order to spiritually evolve and to change the frequencies. If you think again about magnets, how they attract each other but also repel each other. I'm going to have to clarify those cards at the end there. But if you think about those magnets, they attract and repel each other. But as soon as the chaser decides to focus on their own true path, their own true calling, because twins tend to have a mission in each lifetime, as soon as you're on that true prosperity path, that's when you change your frequency, and your twin is encouraged to do the same. So basically you focus on your own personal development as the chaser, trying not to reach out to them, trying not to think about them, trying to focus on your own path. And that's when you are the catalyst for change. By withdrawing and focusing on your own energy and valuing yourself, building healthier boundaries, making healthier choices for yourself, your twin feels the withdrawal, they feel the tug on the cord between you both, and it encourages or forces them to reevaluate their life and actually spiritually ascend to come back into union. Okay, it's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. Think about the magnets. If the chaser always chases, the runner is always going to run because the energy remains the same. But as soon as that chaser focuses on themselves, they change their energetic frequency, evolving to spiritual enlightenment, and their twin is encouraged to do the same thing, and eventually we've got a match. Okay, I always say do not wait for your twin, because what is meant for you will never pass you by. In divine timing, you will come back together in union. However, I would say that if you continue to focus on your twin, then you actually stagnate the process, and it is a little bit longer than needs be. Okay, so I just want to put it out there. Now, that's really basic. Also, I want you to know what a twin flame connection is as opposed to a false flame, because false flames are very similar. But if anyone is physically, mentally, or verbally abusive in any shape or form, that is not a twin flame connection. That is a false flame connection, and I want you to be aware of that. Okay, so look it up online. As I said, it's that's a very brief description of everything you need to know. It does go deeper than that, but that's what I'll give you for this energy, and I'll just go straight into your reading. We do have the owl. Now, this is your protagonist energy, so I feel like you're older, you're wiser, and I feel like you've done a lot of learning in this connection. Owls represent knowledge, so I feel a lot of you have been trying to learn a little bit more about the twin flame connection, but most importantly, you've been learning about yourself. Okay, obviously it's number 12, so this does mean that you've been in limbo, or you've been feeling like you've been waiting. It is the hangman energy, number 12 in the Lenormand deck, corresponding with the major arcanas. Number 12 is of course the hanged man energy. So I feel like you have sacrificed a lot in this connection, and you may have felt that this connection turned your life upside down. But I feel you're ending an old way of doing things. You're releasing restrictions that you've felt have been in this connection. And I feel like you're getting back to life. I do see that you're seeing this relationship from a different viewpoint. And in order to have that happy ever after energy, some of you may have been talking with your friends or trying to really understand what's going on in this connection. You may be thinking about opening yourself up to a new path, maybe opening yourself up to meet somebody new, because I feel like you've waited too long. You may not have wanted to, but I get this sense of you're so over it, you're so over the wait right now, and you're thinking about moving on. We have number 7 here at the bottom energy, which is connecting to the Chariot card. So I feel like you've tried to overcome some obstacles in this connection, but it has been difficult, and you're thinking about just moving away from this connection because it's been so hurtful. You've got the 9 of Wands here, and you've also got the Knight of Wands. So I feel you've been really questioning as to whether this person is capable of deep love, the love that you really deserve and desire, because this person seems to be quite transient, okay, in your life. But what I actually see in this energy is that you are becoming the runner and they are going to become the chaser. Polarities shift. So you have to have that shift so both of you can walk in each other's shoes. As soon as you take a step back and withdraw, your person will come towards you. You become the runner because you're withdrawing, and they become the chaser. And then you come into a match of frequency where you can be together long term. But right now you feel like you're not sure if you can do this anymore because you're looking for a happy ever after. And we've got the 3 of Cups here as well. So I feel you just want to get out there and have fun. And this relationship has become so grounded in seriousness. Okay. This person that you're dealing with, they do love you. This person does love you. And I feel that they do think about you quite a lot. And I do feel they want to mend this and show you that they can be a loyal presence in your life. But with the experiences that you've had in this relationship, I feel the hurt is too much, or the hurt is too deep, and you're not sure if you can trust this person's actions going forward. I will pull a card in a moment to see why you cannot trust this person's actions. You've got a 10 of Cups. You just want to be happy. You just want to have a loving relationship. And you offered this person that loving relationship. You offered them your heart, your soul, and a depth of feeling like no other. Your emotions for this person went really deep, really deep. They got really under your skin, and you envisaged a future with this person. I also feel that you've tried to make peace with this person, or you've tried to even be a friend to this person at times. But there's a cycle of repeat that's going on here, and I feel you're deciding only to give your attention to things that make you happy now. And right now, this connection, you're feeling it's not going anywhere. It's stalled. With the fish there, it kind of represents like plenty more fish in the sea is what I'm getting. You didn't want to have to walk away from this connection, but I feel like you're left with no choice at this stage. Twin flames, the relationships go through stages, okay? And I feel like right now you're looking for that happy ever after. But I feel deep down there is a vision that you could have it with this person. But your outcome energy tells me that it's been difficult. There's been a lot of struggle in this connection. And when they come back into your life, because I do feel it's a cycle of repeat, when they do come back into your life, I feel like part of you is like, is it sustainable? Are they going to be here today, gone tomorrow? What is it they want from you? But actually, I feel this person wants to settle down. They do want love. You've got the 3 of Cups here. Now, I'm going to have to pull a card on this because some of you, not all of you, some of you may have started to talk to someone new. I'm picking up about 16% energy of beautiful Geminis out there who have already started talking to someone new because you can't do this anymore. So I just want to pull a card on that for you. The majority energy, though, the collective energy that I have is that you may have been thinking about going out there, having fun with your friends. Also, you know, I'm picking up a real energy here of, I wonder if they'll message for my birthday, if your birthday is yet to come. And if you already had a birthday, I feel like this person, now this is very immature energy, I feel like this person thought about messaging you for your birthday, but decided not to do it on the actual day. That's the energy that I'm picking up from this reading, okay? So we got the World card. You're thinking about ending it. Some of you may be even thinking about going traveling with your friends, or just going traveling in general, maybe even relocating. But I feel, yeah, it's almost like you've resigned yourself to this is over. And even though some of you are picking up this vision of what it could be in the future, if you're being honest and realistic with yourself, the World card pretty much indicates there's been a lot of lessons in this connection. But with the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like you recognize it's a cycle of repeat, and it keeps, you know, it's a habit, and it's a habit that you don't want to repeat anymore. So I feel you're bored of the cycle of repeat, and you want to put an end to it. So some of you may be thinking about getting closure in order to focus on yourself. 8 is the number of the self. So the majority energy, though, some of you may be talking to someone from overseas. That's not the majority energy. I'm picking up, you know, 16% energy of someone talking to someone new who may be at a distance. Something you may have struck up online. Maybe it doesn't have to be, but I'm picking up some of you talking to someone new. But the majority energy that I have, I do feel you're just looking to have a little bit more fun in life because this has become such a weight. I do feel like you're looking for a soulmate at the moment as opposed to a twin flame. because you found this relationship really difficult. I'm just going to pull one more card on that. How's my beautiful Gemini feeling about their twin at this moment in time? The star energy. You wish them healing. I feel like you really see them as they truly are. This person may have strong Aquarius in their energy as well. It doesn't have to be, but I am picking up that they are healing, and you wish that they could see and really see you and the depth of feeling that you have for them. You are actually a very lovable person. You are a beautiful soul, both inside and out, and I do see that they love you. But the way that this has gone, I feel part of you has felt very confused. You've got answers that need to be given, or you've got questions that need to be answered, rather. And I feel this has caused a real test of faith for you when it comes to love. Also with the star energy, I feel like you're trying to make healthier choices, and you hope that your twin is also doing the same. But you do see that this person is your person. I do get a small percentage of energy coming through that in the future you can see yourself with this person, but you're aware that right now you're not so sure. Okay, we do have the Seven of Cups. I mean, the Seven of Cups indicates and really connects to your final cards, which is you're not sure if you could actually commit to this person at this time because you feel so uncertain. Everything feels really up in the air, and you may feel that this person's got commitment issues and you can't trust their energy because they seem to be emotionally unavailable at this time. What I see in the dynamics here is that you are becoming the runner and they become the chaser. So I feel like you've already withdrawn from this person, or things have not gone the way that you'd hoped for with this person. So you're actually reserving the majority energy for yourself. And in that, you are the catalyst for change. So you're encouraging your person to step up into that spiritual evolution, okay? So, I mean, in some ways that is a positive energy because they are going through a period of change. However, I feel it could be a little bit too late. Okay, as you can see, they've got the King of Swords. King of Swords is a Gemini energy. This person thinks about you all the time. But I want to see why they kept you at arm's length, what's going on underneath, because they're presenting with the heart. They love you. They know that there is a deep connection between you and this person. They're very passionate about you. They had a lot of fun with you as well, but they also have something deeper. I feel in the separation... Ooh, I don't like that sentence. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I really don't like that sentence, okay? I mean, that tends to be a bit of a get-out clause, and I'm not here to give anyone an excuse or a get-out clause. I'm here to try and understand the energy so I can understand the outcome. But this person has had time away to think. And I feel this person... With the Queen of Pentacles, they've been focusing on their plan, whatever their plan is. It could be their projects, their work, because the Queen of Pentacles is like to pay attention to abundance, prosperity, wealth. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is protective of their energy, and I feel like they're very family-oriented. So both of you actually do bond on that family-oriented energy. And I feel this person has even thought about having a family with you as well. But I feel they were not ready for love. They did not expect love to come when they first met you. This person's a little bit immature in their energy. They may be a little bit younger than you, okay? This person did not expect love at all. We got the Fool card there, so I feel this person... footloose and fancy-free, no ties kind of energy when they first met you. And I feel there's something from childhood as well with this person that I'll try and tap into in a moment. We do have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I'm getting a small percentage again of energy. It's like 8%, this one, where a twin has taken a karmic in the past before they even met you, and they have children, so they have some responsibilities, okay? So that's coming through strongly. It doesn't mean that they're not going to have responsibilities for your relationship or take accountability for it in the future, because I do see that they want to mend things with you. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like they were very focused on their money, and at the time of meeting you, they felt like they didn't have anything to offer you. and they wanted to go and make something of themselves before they really committed themselves to love. They recognize now that perhaps that was not the right choice, but let me just pull a card on this. I also feel this person, they were encouraged when they were younger to follow a career, and that love would follow afterwards. Don't follow your heart, follow the money. That's what this person was given, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Four of Cups. This person, yeah, as you can see, when you first met this person, they were very closed off to love. The universe ushered you in as a gift, the twin flame connection, and they were very closed off to it. I feel like their experiences in love in the past had let them down, and they just felt that love was going to go the same way this time around as well. But there was something different about you, and it's a little bit deeper than anything they've ever experienced. But I feel this person, yeah, King of Swords, very detached. They're showing up as the King of Swords twice. And this person may also be a Gemini, so perhaps you're dealing with another Gemini. But with this energy, more than anything, I really get this person is a very deep thinker. They were not, I feel like they're really ready for love now, and they're organized in their life, but they're very clear on what they wanted, and at the time they wanted to focus on their career. And with the King of Swords, this person's all up in their head. They're an overthinker. They tend to think before they act. And the way I see it is this person waited a long time and they missed an opportunity. I do feel this person has something they would like to say to you. And basically, I feel like they do want to say that they have feelings for you, very deep feelings for you. Page of Pentacles. This person, yeah, the energy I get from this person is they feel like they don't have a lot to offer, but everything that they have, they would want to offer it to you in the future. This is a conversation that they may talk about. They might also tell you that they are going for a new job that gives them more time for themselves, where they can actually connect to love. Because I do feel that this person you're dealing with has been very busy. So if this person is retired, for example, I do feel like they've been trying to get their life in order, and they have had some responsibilities on their shoulder in the family unit, and they felt they couldn't really focus on love at this time. But I feel they're starting to explore other avenues that give them the time that they need. So it's almost like they're downsizing, either in career or in their responsibilities, so they have more time for themselves. And in that, they want to factor love into the mix, okay? The Page of Pentacles literally means they want to make the effort, okay? They are applying themselves, they're learning, and they want to be dependable going forward. They wanted to find a level of stability where they could offer you some time as well as something stable for the future. We do have the Fool card, so they do want a new start. They're willing to take a leap of faith. However, with the energy that I see for you right now, I feel like you're withdrawn. So it could be a little bit too late. But with the Fool card here, I feel they recognize to some degree they have been foolish. And they took a risk. They took a risk and they went for their career. And they feel they made the wrong decision. Now, I'm getting a song for this person. Okay, thanks so much. I'm sure grateful. So the song is them recognizing themselves within this song. That's what they're giving me. Let me just connect to the lyrics. I want to say it's Rihanna that sings this song, okay? But I'm not 100% sure. It's just, I can't see. I can only hear, so I'm trying to gauge on voice right now. But I'll connect to it. One moment, please. You're so afraid to cry, but your heart, I think it said be feeling dry. I'm not really sure on that. It's time to change. Afraid to cry. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that this person, they had a lot of bravado, okay? They were afraid to be vulnerable, and you really tapped into that level of emotion within them that left them feeling very exposed, and it really made them detach quite quickly. I get a sense that they were not expecting to fall in love, and you got in really deep, really quickly, and they let you in, and it caught them off guard. I'm feeling this person really caught off guard, okay? Also, this song, now I'm not really sure what this song's about, but I really feel quite lightheaded, okay? So I'm really picking up on this person may have used substances as well. It's like they were coasting, okay? They just sat back and kind of like let you do a lot of the legwork and the connection, and they regret that, okay? So this person's changing their life around, I feel, and it's like new start, new beginning for them. Now, there's something from childhood, so I'm really going to pick up on that now. One moment, please. I want to find out why this person separated, why they disconnected from the connection, why they kept you at arm's length. Can you please clarify? Okay, they give me the word shock right now. Shock. We got the Devil card. Okay, so the Devil card can connect to addictions, could also connect to fears and anxiety. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, so we've got the Ten of Swords here and the Devil card with the Six of Cups. So I feel like this person perhaps is shocked that maybe you've taken a step back. With the Devil card, I'm going to have to clarify that on its own. But with the Six of Cups, this really indicates that this person wants to reunite with you. And I feel with the Ten of Swords, this person is basically freeing themselves up from patterns that no longer serve them. They're allowing their circumstances to change, to be more healthier. They're also responding differently to the challenging situations in their life. So they're actually making space for new beginnings, making space for better energy. Ten of Swords can also indicate this person had a very painful ending with a relationship before they met you, and this person tried to come back into their life. And this person is very toxic in their life, whoever this person is. And they may have influenced them as well, or both of them together. There was some sort of bonding through substances and things like that. I mean, it could literally mean that this person was Capricorn energy. It doesn't have to be anything negative, but I'm really picking up on someone ending a cycle of repeat. So let me just clarify that Devil card on its own for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please glide? King of Pentacles. Okay. This person, they have a very addictive personality, because I'm picking up an energy that this person is, you know, has an obsessive energy with you. And it kind of scared them. It's like, how can one person love someone so deep? That's not natural. It's not normal. This is how this person's feeling. And they want to push you away because it's too deep. The Chariot card, like away. The Chariot card, straight away, to move away. But because we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here, I'm feeling that they were in a connection, a high-level commitment with somebody in the past, where it was all about acquiring riches to do really well in career. But it was, what I'm picking up on is they were in something in the past, but it became really humdrum, really boring, dull, serious, and it ended quite badly for this person. And when it ended, just afterwards, it feels like they met you and you were fresh, you were new energy, you were a bright spark, really passionate, someone who made them come out of their comfort zone, and they were intoxicated by your energy. This person tends to have a very addictive personality, but I also feel that someone who hurt them in the past tried to re-enter their life, and they were not looking for love when they first met you, my beautiful Gemini, but I also feel that they hadn't got closure on a past situation that was very, very painful. I am picking up on something from childhood, and I feel like they've emulated a pattern from their parents or guardians. So there could be some sort of divorce here, or some sort of very toxic energy between their parents or guardians, where there was alcohol or arguments. I'm really picking up on a lot of pain that this person witnessed when they were younger. And it's like they followed a pattern into a relationship with a karmic before they even met you. And then you came along and you offered unconditional love. And it's not their norm. When someone has experienced trauma or a deep level of difficulty in their life, they tend to protect themselves, but they have like a trauma response, or they have like a coping mechanism, and it keeps them in a comfort zone. And then when they meet someone who is loving, caring, unconditionally, affectionate, passionate, has a lot of empathy and understanding, they're like, wait, what? No, I don't trust this, because what I know is it's really good for a while and then suddenly it turns bad, and then I've got to protect myself. But then I've left myself wide open and vulnerable. And this person, as I said, they keep people at arm's length because they don't want to be hurt anymore. So that's what I'm picking up here. I do feel this person, I want to see if because they want to reunite with you, this person. Let me see, have they told you about this situation from the past, or will they? Do they want to tell you about this situation from the past? Three of Swords, it's painful. I feel like someone really did a number on them, which made them be very cautious about their heart. And as I said, I'm not really here to give anyone an excuse, but I feel like they are mending, because the two hearts that are present for this person, I mean, this is the pile that, you know, resonates with your person and how they feel about you. But this is something that they had pre-existing before they met you, and it needs to be healed, and they need to get closure on it before they can open themselves up. But I do feel like they are on a journey of self-discovery, and they're willing to take a leap of faith in this connection. I do feel like they will tell you about the sorrow. I feel like they will tell you that they love you. But behind all that, there is something difficult that they experienced before, that they did not get closure on, and they were not looking for love. But this person, you know, they're very attracted to you. They want this love to go somewhere. They don't want to give up on it. And I do feel that this person finds it very difficult to articulate their feelings. Yeah. They've known what it feels to love and lose. These two cards literally mean to love and lose. So I feel this person has had a pre-existing experience that has influenced the way they operate in love. They're making choices based on their past. So they're allowing their past to govern them. And maybe even on a subconscious level, they were not aware of it. But I feel the fear of a repeat has kept them stuck. Okay, that's what I'm picking up with this particular twin flame that I'm reading at the moment. Okay, but the Knight of Cups, they are going to push through it. They do love you and they do want to come forward. Okay, now we do have, as an outcome energy, we've got the dog. Now the dog represents loyalty, understanding, a deep heart. It also indicates that this relationship, now this is the overarching energy. It indicates that this person knows that they can trust you, that you are someone they can rely on, and they do want to protect this relationship. They do want to save it. I feel as they awaken, I feel like they want to be loyal. Looking back, they wish they had been loyal to you right from the start. They know that you are their twin. I do feel, even though this person had a situation that has not got closure from the past, they didn't want to be with that person. That person tried to re-enter their life, but I feel like they did not want to go there. I feel like it was familiar. And so I don't feel like this person cheated on you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. I just want you to be aware. But I feel they didn't want to connect to love after their previous experience. Okay, now they're showing up in very strong reunion energy. They've got the Six of Cups, which means they yearn to be in your arms. They have, you know, a lot of memories of the good old days with you, and I feel like they acknowledge they need to heal old wounds in order to experience and offer the security of a relationship, a divine love. But they need to be authentic. and they need to take accountability for their actions. They can't just show up expecting you to let them back into your life. That's just not the way life works. Now, give me that song again. Okay, so now that song, it's relevant. I'm not going to, they're repeating the same thing, so I'm not going to repeat it for you. But I feel that song, you may hear it on the radio, or it may have been their favorite song, or they may send you that song, or it's something that you'll hear in the mall. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure how it resonates, but it may be a sign or a symbol that this person is going to try and re-enter your life. I feel like they are going to send you something that they've been thinking about sending you for quite some time. And the energy that I'm picking up on now is that this person knows it's your birthday and is thinking about sending you a message for your birthday, but it's very immature energy. I feel that they almost don't want to message you on your birthday because it shows that they really care. And it's like they've got this bravado where they're like pretending they don't need anybody, they don't care. That's very immature, and I don't ever encourage anyone to connect to anybody like that. So this person needs to do a little bit more spiritual work before they can come to you, right? Is what I'm picking up on. 8 of Pentacles, yeah, they need to work on themselves a little bit more. 8 is the number of the self. This person needs to invest a little bit more, try a little harder, let's put it that way. And we've got the Magician card. With the Magician card, I feel that they're going to take action. Yeah, the 5 of Wands tells me that they are conflicted. What about, tell me what about the Lover's card? Okay, this person recognizes that you are their twin and that the separation period is where both of you are spiritually elevating. I feel like they are actually very knowledgeable on the twin flame connection. With the 5 of Wands, I feel, yes, there has been some drama in this connection, but I feel like they're in training, because the 5 of Wands basically is to train to be better or to spiritually evolve. And then you go obviously into the 6 of Wands, which is victory, triumph over any adversity or any difficulties. They find, you know, love challenging, but it means that they're still going to pursue it. This person, this is a Gemini card. I feel like they do have a choice, because the Lover's card used to be called the choice card, but they know that you are their twin and they do love you. And I do feel that this person is going to make better choices in the future as they mature, okay? I do feel there is a potential for you and your person to reunite, but it will depend on you, my beautiful Gemini, because the energy that I'm picking up right now is that this person is going to come in very strong and message you to reunite and to spark up that level of connection again. However, your energy, I see that you're a little bit more detached, okay? We do have the King of Swords. There's 2 kings in this deck. I want you to be aware. 2 King of Swords in this deck. And you got the one with the needle and thread for your person, which means this person is mending, but also wants to find a solution and mend this connection. They are aware. The king, you know, has that crown there with the light, which represents they are spiritually ascending. They're having an awakening, and they know that you are their person, and they know that they need to come to you in truth and take action. This person tends to be all up in their head, and they are judging themselves at this time, but I feel like they're getting clear, they're getting their life in order, and they're being decisive about what they want. And I do feel they're going to come towards you to orchestrate a meeting in order to heal this. Your energy, we have the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands is the pursuit of a new adventure. So some of you may be like, you know, well, this is old hat. You've been there, done that, got the twin flame t-shirt and, you know, left it and walked and ran away from it. I really feel that you are, I feel like you got burnt in this. It was difficult. And I feel this person has to really do something daring and bold, make a bigger gesture, physical gesture, like actions speak louder than words, for you to even consider taking this person back or consider reconnecting to this person. When you get the Messenger of Fire, it does tend to indicate that you are moving forward. looking at new goals, new projects, new people. You're searching for that spark, and you feel that this person does bring that spark, but it's not sustainable. This person tends to be in and out of your life. So I feel right now that you're a little bit more detached, and I do feel the energy of you becoming you becoming the runner, because you're hurt. You're protecting your energy. The Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. So some of you may be wondering if it's worth it to reconnect to your twin, because it seems to end in the same way. The Nine of Wands does say that, you know, you're not 100% giving up, though. It's you're cautious and you're reevaluating circumstances. You're doing a lot of questioning. So if this person can give you some answers to some of your questions, then I feel like, you know, you'd have a little bit more clarity. And I feel like there's a trust issue here. So right now, you're not willing to entertain this twin any further until you see solid action, until they prove their love for you. And it's not that you're trying to test them or that you are commanding that they do stuff for you. I feel enough is enough. And right now you're exhausted, fed up with the way things have gone, and you just need a sign, an authentic sign that this person really does love you and that they want to be with you, okay? Now, I'm just clarifying. I want 2 cards to clarify one more thing. They're actually showing me an image in the water. It's quite a profound image, actually. They're showing me an image. It's a painting, and it's 2 people holding each other in the water, okay? And the way I'm seeing this painting is this. There's 2 figures, and one of them has their hand in the other person's chest. It looks like they look like twin flames, actually, because the hands, there's a feminine energy with her hands in the masculine, the divine masculine energy's chest, and she has a flame in it. So it's like that level of intimacy. The flame is still burning. It's about deep emotions. I'm not sure if it's a famous painting or not. I've not seen this before, but I'm being given I'm being given a name. Miles. It's either Johnson or Johnston. I can't really see it. It's really cloudy. Miles Johnson or Johnston, okay? This is a painting. It's of 2 people. It's like clearly there's a passionate connection, and deep within, the fire burns within the soul. But I feel this person you're dealing with needs some healing. I mean, it's no accident that you've got some sirens there going off in the background. I feel this person, they're coming in at a time where it's critical because you're about to walk away, if you haven't walked away already, okay? So I'm just going to go clarify. We got the Strength card, we got the 10 of Cups. So this can indicate that 2 of you, the Strength card is all about self-love. It's overcoming the struggle, having confidence, and, you know, having the courage to recognize that you and your person, you can overcome the obstacles in this connection, and you can move towards that happy ever after. You and your person, you can be together. And of course, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this, because the Strength card is all about compassion, gentleness, and patience to overcome the obstacles. And I feel like you have been more than patient and, you know, more than gentle and compassionate with this person. But they've still got a bit to go. And again, I say this now, do not wait for your twin, because when the moment is right, they will come to you. I do see them reaching out to send you something they've been thinking about sending you for a while. I feel like they will be bolder this time because they realize they're losing you. But, you know, it's always the way. We realize what we've lost when it's gone. So I really am picking up on that energy. How can this be in the future? Just one more. How can this be in the future? What does this person want to talk about? Can you give me anything more before we close this reading? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this person wants to talk about security in a relationship. They're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles again. Male or female, it's not a gender-specific reading. I feel like this person wants to settle down now. Yeah, they want to reunite and they want to talk. Look at this. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. I do feel this person wants to tell you about a relationship they had in the past where they thought it was a done deal. They thought it was secure. They may have even got to the stage of engagement, with this person, or they may have been in a high-level commitment in the past with somebody, and it just, they'll give me the words, it got totaled. Now, if you total a car, it's a complete wreck, right? So I feel like they're trying to indicate it was a wreck. And this person, they let the suffering and the experience of the past inform their present, and they made some choices that they are not happy with. They let it get in the way of this connection. I do feel with the Four of Wands, this person wants to reunite. The Four of Wands literally means to rekindle something, be back in contact with, to reunite. They're preparing to re-enter your life, and I feel like they want to have that high-level commitment with you, but their past experiences scared them. And we do have the Queen of Swords, so I do feel this person wants to talk, and they want to tell you how they feel you are their divine counterpart. We got King and Queen of Swords here. Two people who are going to have a very difficult conversation. I'm not going to lie to you. There will be a difficult conversation here, but you can find a resolution because there needs to be honest, open communication. And with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, I feel you are both capable of that mature and direct conversation. I feel both of you, when you really get down to it, you both want the same things. And I just want to pull one more card. I wasn't going to, but I just want to pull one more card on the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, okay? Just because there's two queens and a king there. I mean, there's actually 3 queens and a king there. But I just want to see, it's very busy, shall we say, and I just want to make sure that there's not third-party situations and all of that popping up, and I missed it. So let me just clarify. Is this person on their own? What is the 3 queens and the Temperance card? Okay, the Temperance card indicates aspects of self, balancing energies, blending, harmonizing energies. It's a card of recovering and looking at all aspects of themselves. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, they just want to talk. I feel this person's having a breakthrough. They have clarity and they want to tell you how they chose certain things. Yeah, Six of Swords. They're leaving a very difficult experience behind. They're being guided. They're in a transition period. They feel that they have tested the union. They didn't mean to test the union, but I do feel this person has gained greater knowledge and wisdom, and they want to shift their perspective and their awareness, and they want to choose things that are healthier for them now. I feel this person is transitioning towards something better, something brighter in the future, and they're leaving that emotional turbulence behind. So perhaps not the resolution that you want in a reading, but that's what's coming up. I have to be honest with you. I do feel this person will take a step towards you, and I do see that you take a step back. However, this can be resolved in the future. This reading is just good for the next 6 weeks. So what I see is, you know, them messaging you in the next 6 weeks, and you perhaps being too hurt to think about taking this further at this time, but that doesn't mean you can't be with each other in the future. Now, I'm just going to go and get some final cards in this deck. It's the Twin Flame Messages deck. This is all about conversations that they wish they could have with you, that they haven't. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can you please guide? They want me to go one more. Okay. Let's pop that there. I miss holding you. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but when the Six of Cups came up, when I touched it, I really felt that they yearned to be in your arms, or they longed to be with you. So I do feel this is genuine. They really do miss holding you. And there it is. Yeah. I'm still healing wounds from a past relationship. So I'm definitely picking up on the same energy. Even in another deck, they're clarifying that this person had a very damaging experience before they met you. It reminds me of my own twin flame journey. When I met my twin, I was very damaged from a previous relationship with a karmic, and it left me a shell of a person. I did not trust love. I did not trust to be with another person. I was scared, and I had a big old protective barrier around me. And whilst it was wonderful to be safe It also shut out real love and kept me stagnant in my spiritual evolution. I kept my person at arm's length. I was a runner, even though I knew I loved that person and I wanted to be with that person. And I almost wanted to scream from the mountaintops, I love you. I want to take the journey of life and love with you. But I kept them at arm's length because I was not spiritually evolved and I was awakening. I was afraid of the things within myself that needed healing because I had to go through that dark night of the soul in order to find that level of peace, harmony, and healing within myself. So I recognize now that I actually pushed my twin away and they kept persisting, etc., etc. They followed the true format, and then the energies flip, polarities flip. When they took a step back, it encouraged me to do the spiritual work and gave me the space in order to come back. And then they became the runner, and then the energy just transformed, and then you come into union. So it says here, what if you don't accept me for who I really am? I picked up on a little bit of energy there where this person feels like they have a little to offer you, but what they do have to offer, they want to offer it all. So this person tends to judge themselves quite harshly. Okay, and they felt quite exposed because you got in quite deep with this person. So they feel that if you knew them long term and you really got to know them, there's a part of them that wonders, would you get bored of them? Would you take a step back? Would you leave them? Because I feel this person has loved and lost, and they wonder whether you would leave. So I feel this person has a lot of insecurities going on here as well. And I want to come back home to you where I belong. Now this card keeps coming out for pretty much every twin flame sign. So I do feel this person knows that you are home. Twin flames tend to know where home is in a person. And I feel they're making their way back to you, okay? I'm just going to go and get a trinket before we close. Oh. So we have the dolphin, which represents more fun, more play, but it's also about trusting your intuition. You know this person is going to reach out. Deep down, you can feel them. You can feel their approach. You may even be able to pinpoint the week or even the day that this person will reach out. But the dolphin represents this relationship got very heavy. And I do feel there needs to be a little bit more fun in this relationship. We've also got the heart. There is a lot of love between you both, but it's very complex. As you can see, there's lots of complexity. Sorry, let me get the right word. Complexity in this relationship. It's almost like I wanted to say complexity and electricity at the same time. Maybe I've created a new word there, complexity. But I do feel that you and this person, you can both come back into union, but you need to trust your intuition and follow your heart. I feel you have followed your heart, my beautiful Gemini, but this person, the person you're dealing with, they're only starting to listen to their, oh, thanks so much, I'm so grateful. They're just showing me, before I close this reading, they're showing me a coin. It's an I Ching coin. Okay, it's very noticeable. It's a circular coin with a square, a hole in the middle that's a square. It's missing. Now this, oh, okay, it can connect to the Book of Changes. Sorry, it is connected to the Book of Changes rather. But it's also about listening to that inner voice within. And this person, they're in the process of change. They're having a spiritual experience that will change them forever. It connects to the divine principles of yin and yang, so they are bringing more balance into their life. Maybe you're also dealing, as I said, with another Gemini or someone who has got strong Gemini placements as well. So there's a lot of fluctuating energy. Yeah, so you may find this coin, you may find, a random coin, or you may see one somewhere. Look out for that. They may even send you a picture of one of those, or they gave you one in the past. I'm not really sure how to decode that other than it just popped up right at the end of the reading. But I feel more that the coin represents this person is listening to their inner guide, their inner voice, and they're going through some major changes that are making them spiritually aware of their choices in the past. in order to make better choices in the future. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.